Smith were mistimed. There's a block off the glass. Outside Wall. Back to Beal. Dances away, fires, and scores that time.
I tell you what, he's got a sweet stroke. He's got to really solidify that inside game.
Oh, there's a three poked in. Bradley Beal again to Smith, corner.
He did all that work on that sequence, Neil, so it's fitting that he got that ball.
And now Wall flashes into the lane, shoves, and there's Gortat with a right-hand rip.
That was a nice feed by
an NBA foul. And there's a shot and the foul there.
That's going to be number 2 on Nico.
Wall runs to Beal. Bang, down the well.
They pushed the ball that time in transition. Found a wide open Beal.
Back inside, and the layup's good. Again, the good find by John Wall. Rondo gambled, and that hurt him. Rajon gambled in the backcourt. Maybe palmed it, then drops it back. Smith raises up and scores.
Well, Smith has been the benefactor.
Wide open, and bang again.
At that time, Robin Lopez was so deep in the paint.
Feeds Bogdanovich, and he scores.
See, all you got to do with a point guard like John Wall is run. If you're a wing player, run. He will find you. He wants to get you shots and easy shots.
Biggest free throw line, shovels to Oubre, and he dumps the ball.
That was a nice fast break right there. Keep the ball moving, not sitting there just holding it in your hands, because nothing good is happening when you're holding on to the ball.
Wall, teammates, nobody open. He fires, he scores at the horn. So far, just 2 points. There's Wall, now 4 points.
By Zipser again. Again, the Bulls are switching.
Scoring.
You score on one end and can't get back defensively.
There's another blow by and another score and a foul, and he just went right by Zipser again. There's a Beal from Wall.
And that was just a little rip screen by Gortat.
Whipped inside. Gortat scores again. Again, another assist for Wall. He's got 15. He runs right by everybody, scoops, and it doesn't go. My goodness.
Okay, this is where you got it. I'm pulling guys out.
Yeah, I just haven't had an answer for him. Lopez now with 10 rebounds and 21 points, but they come right back, and Brandon Jennings splashes one in. Ball bounced in. Mahimi goes up and pokes another one in. 82-68. Self. Bogdanovich, he scores. Fan back up. Wall a drive, and the layup good.
The Bulls did everything right there except stop dribble penetration.
Shovel underneath, shot up and good.
Wow, I don't know how he found Otto Porter that time.
To Gortat, and another, that's his 20th assist.
Numbers, he's doing some things that should be considered for MVP as well.
Beautifully done. Bradley Beal off the screen. Meantime, Durant hobbling just a little bit as he heads down court. Of course, he had the bad wrist. Gortat had it poked away, gets it back. Wall. Beal sets up for 3. 5 minutes gone by, first quarter. Beal again. Remains perfect from the field, 4 for 4. 5th in the league in three-point percentage. Score the field goal, on the inbound play.
Started by Curry, just able to jump up over him, and that lob pass perfectly to frontline players.
Wall looking for Mahimi. Tough move in the paint, throws it up and bounces it in.
Ball inside. And Beal, a little show and go, and Bradley Beal has yet to miss.
All of this concern that I believe, now that you see Bogdanovich playing the way he is, and Mahimi is playing very well tonight.
And Otto Porter, free and clear.
Morris inside, high off the glass, bounces it in.
Well, that was a really difficult shot because he had to turn after he received the ball towards the basket.
Down 19, the Warriors have cut it to 11. They can't seem to get it to single digits. And Gortat making sure that they don't.
Wall, Porter on a floater. Beautifully done. Alley-oop for Gortat, who one-hands it in.
Watch Watch this alley-oop. Boy, John forcing Gortat.
You're going to speak on.
Absolutely. They were called the Renaissance Big Five. They started in 1923 out of New York. In 1963, as a team, they were inducted into the Hall of Fame.
John Wall got the first basket of the third quarter.
Oh,
These consecutive passes to Markieff Morris for slams. Underneath Gortat with a great pass from Wall. And Steve Kerr will take a time. Wall. Porter spots up for three.
Oh, that's his shot.
Beal with a three. Wall into the corner. Oubre takes the shot and hits. Three-pointer for Kelly Oubre Jr. There is. Wall drives. Kicks it out for Morris's three. Has hit a couple on the night. He's got 16. The Wizards go back up by one.
Left Draymond wide open.
Second three. Here's Morris off the line from Wall.
One, Charlotte Hornets. Picked off by Wall. Second in the league in steals. Runs into Morris and then attacks. Gives it up. Porter with a nice pass to Beal. Steps back from 15 and got it. Knocked away. Wiz gets the steal. Here comes Beal. Beal gets between the defenders and can't finish.
And he was thinking about dunking that, but got himself too far underneath.
Wall gets it again. And now John in a foot race with Walker. And Walker pulls it away and knocks it out of bounds on a nifty defensive play.
They'll have to play with some passion and a sense of urgency. The Hornets, this is a team that possesses the ball very well. Number one in fewest turnovers. They give up the fewest free throw attempts. John knocking down the three. And they're also number two in defensive rebounds, so they don't give a lot of second chance points.
Beal gets an open look. Drains it. Give the assist to John Wall. Wall. Great pass for Morris.
Boy, it looked like he was about to pull the trigger on the jump shot, but in the last minute delivered that bounce pass. Difficult way to receive it, but Markieff handled it easily.
Here's Morris, who will fake this one and now drive inside for the slam.
Well, I like that hesitation and then continuing on and getting the high percentage dunk.
Wall drives and lays it in.
Well, John Wall putting his head down, protecting that basketball as he drove through two different Hornet defenders.
Batum for a long three. Keith Morris, you see Marvin Williams over there trying to get that rebound. Wall drives, gives it up to Gortat, and he scores.
Well, what another beautiful delivery by John Wall.
Wall tried to knock it away twice and does.
Well, he's already got 4 steals. If they give him credit, that's 5 for him.
Wow. Gortat had it knocked away. Keith Morris has it. Wizards have lost 3 straight. Charlotte's won 3 straight. Here's an open look for 3. Good. Good to see Markieff Morris knock that shot down. Take a look at our Toyota league leaders. And since 2010-11, John Wall's rookie year, only 2 players in the league have 800 or more steals and 300 or more blocks. As the Wizards gets another one. Up ahead to Wall. Feeds inside. Beal for the slam. Williams gets around Morris from 14. No good. Gortat battling, gets the rebound. Wall launches and connects. A 3-point field goal to tie the game at 71. Wall with a nice move, drives and scores.
He's getting real good at that real quick delivery off that drive, getting the ball quickly to the glass. Not even the elevation is necessary. The release happens so quick the defense can't recover.
Wall gets inside for the left-handed slam.
Kemba Walker thought he had help on that side, so he was driving John to his right. But as the defense shifted, John was able to make the crossover and finish strong with that left-hand thunder.
Gortat, nice pass from Wall, and Marchant scores. And John Wall with a double-double now, 16 points and 10 assists.
Field.
Looking for Gortat. He needs help. Finds Wall. John will take a three and hit it. Nothing but net for John Wall, his third three-pointer of the game. Smith redeems himself. 6-point lead with 2:45 to play. Wall attacks. Lays it up and in.
Well, the beauty of being able to shoot with either hand as you go in there. He kept the ball moving away from defenders. I think that was Walker that tried to reach from one side, switch it over to the left, and then finish nicely with the right hand.
Wall. Oubre. How about that?
Boy, they needed that. Kelly Oubre. Another three for Washington for Kelly. That was his third.
Wall drives. Baseline, Porter. Got it for three. Timeout, Charlotte. And that's going to do it. The Wizards snap their three-game losing streak. Win for the... LeBron spins and had it knocked away by Wall with a steal. Great play by John. He'll load up and take the shot. That's good. Is it 10 to shoot? John gets a nice screen and knocks it down again. He remains perfect from the field, 5 for 5. Wall steps back and gets another one, 6 for 6 from the field for DC. Had a terrific game last night, 18 points in 21 minutes as Wall scores. The Wizards lead by 12. John Wall just missed his first shot of the game. He's 8 for 9. Gets in the paint, drives, and puts it in. Cleveland run. Wall, contact, score the field goal. He will go to the line. Baseline jumper by Wall is good. John Wall, 11 of 13 from the field. Twice, a third time. Missed it. Great defense by John.
Certainly disrupted the rhythm there of LeBron.
Now he comes down the lane, score the field goal, and he'll go back to the line. Leading by 10. Kelly Oubre with 16. Here's LeBron inside. It's blocked by Wall from behind. LeBron gets it back. Wall driving. Alley-oop for Morris on a great pass.
That one he got high enough. The timing was perfect and easy too.
Wall drives, lays it up and in. What a move he made on Kyrie Irving.
Wall will pull up for the jumper and hit it. John Wall with 32 points in the last game was 12 in series-ending Game 6 losses. Clark to the Knicks and Gilbert to the Cavs. Wall launches a three and hits it. Wall, Smith, his shot is blocked. Knocked onto the floor and Gortat has it. Picked up by Wall. Wall, fading jumper, good! Timeout Atlanta! Shots in the playoffs in 10 games.
He's only played in playoffs.
Talked about the discrepant 16.
Yeah, but that 16 for 17 shooting, which worked out to 90, some kind of contact made.
Yeah. In the Caps, we've seen people talking about the officiating. It's efficient. 4 minutes gone by here in the quarter. Wall loads up for three. How about that?
Yes, sir.
John Wall with his second long ball put on the afterburner. 16-point. Wall gets a steal and slams it in. 28 assists in Game 1 by Washington was the most of any team in a Game 1. Atlanta won the first. It was the season opener down at Phillips Arena back on October 27th.
The line in Game 1, 9 of 11.
Wall for the open jumper, knocks it down.
Saw John working on that play after practice.
For the third time in 4 years, and maybe the biggest growth in his leadership is what you heard Scott Brooks say.
Atlanta. Correction, 22. Wall drives. Contact. Score it. They go to the line. That is Washington's first free. Every possession enormous. Wall, stutter step, waits, got Schroeder on him, looking for a screen from Gortat. Spinning move, big shot by John Wall.
Yeah.
Bazemore, knocked away from behind. Here's Wall down court. Timeout Atlanta. And he does. At 32 in Game 1.
John with a short clock, 5, 4. Torian staring him down. Wall with a crossover to get some space, and he knocks it down.
Oh, that's a beautiful setup. The crossover set up that open shot. He is
Retail stores across Georgia. You can pay your power bill and pick up groceries at the same time. Kelly Oubre Jr. and Jason Smith have come in.
too. It's not just missing shots. It's great defense on him.
Gortat trying to screen Dennis. Wall gets in. Little runner is good. He's up there #1 again this year at 11.5. Wall the other way with a slam.
Oh my goodness.
In the playoffs, coming into the game, John Wall was for NBA playoff games today. Toronto won in Milwaukee. That series is even at 2-2. John Wall defended by Bazemore. Corner 3, Oubre. Boy, Gortat got away with a push. Beal, or rather Wall from the corner. Good with .1. Fox has been superb. Wall the other way. Lays it in.
But Washington has had many chances to cut deeply
that way on both ends of the floor and really set the pace for the Hawks.
when you got marching Gortat on him. That's not going to happen.
They're going to count the basket and call him. One free throw is good. 19 for John. Here's John Wall driving again. And flips it in. Impossible shot.
Yes, he's an
Tim is 1 of 4. Trying to plow through that Gortat screen. Wall saves it. John shooting. Hitting. And a foul from behind. And the officials have heard enough.
Yeah, I mean, this is...
White couldn't get the rebound. Wall in transition. And one for John Wall. He is going for his third three-point play the old-fashioned way. And that'd be for Wall at midcourt. John fakes and fires. Rims it in. 29 for short. Morris with a quick outlet to John Wall. Hawks get back. Wall hits the jumper to tie the game. He's been shooting great. 55. 26 of 31 at the stripe in the series.
He's just a problem in the open floor. Now, you got to be ready to guard.
And a steal by John Wall. And a foul that Dennis did not need to commit. John Wall. 7 seconds, 6. Prince has him up top. 4 seconds, 3. Goes up. Lays it in with 1.9.
That was too easy. Too easy.
Porter fires it out front to Wall. Fresh block for the Wizards. John firing. And drilling a 3. First of the night for John.
On defense.
Playoff t-shirt, a hat, and a bracelet for just $30. Hurry while supplies last. Head to hawkshop.com. 15 foul on the Hawks. 5 of 11. 3 of 5 from distance. Wall with a crossover. And gets it in. Great D by Millsap, but John Wall taking it right to the hole.
Done what they needed to do to put the Wizards back on their heels.
John goes up and scores and slams into Dwight Howard. Third foul on 2 points. 10 assists for John. And knocks it down. 3-7. 6 on the shot clock. We're down to 3:06 in the game. John looking to fire a 3. Hits it. John Wall with 22, and the Wizards are...
For the most part, for this second unit, he saw the mismatch and able to exploit it.
John Wall on the floor for Washington, guarded by Hardaway. Hard screen, Morris. Wall gets himself to the rim, and a chance at a three-point play. 37 fast break points in the first 4 games for Wall.
Yeah, I didn't see it. I can't pretend that I did. That was, let's just call it very fortunate for the Wizards.
Wall, the pull-up jump. Count it.
And that's the one you're going to live with, though.
Free throw line.
Gortat back in. Let's see if they start trying to engage him in a little bit more pick-and-roll action to attack Howard.
There's the pick. Wall, the jab step on Schroeder. Using the Gortat screen. Wall's push shot, no. He's in the right spot. Gortat on Dwight Howard for a while.
For a long time, which is not uncommon in Europe. Manu Ginobili, Tony, those guys are all pros for a while. Bill putting on a little and-one clinic.
Delivery.
That was a difficult shot there, and right back at you in transition.
And it's John Wall after the make. 10 of 13. Atlanta 7 of 12. 7-point lead for Washington. Wall on the perimeter. Wall beats Schroeder to the spot. And teardrop goes for John Wall. Gortat, the rebound. Gets it ahead for Wall. Nobody came out to guard him. And Wall drains it from long range. John Wall.
Use Smith as a screener on the opposing team. He created the angle for Bazemore to get to the rim.
Wall. Oh! John Wall with the hammer. 8 to shoot. Wall trying to make it happen. Wall, the jumper. He's got it. John Wall extends the Wizards' lead.
Game 6 here in Georgia.
They got a good look with the shot clock winding down, and then Wall, just a blur, goes to the left hand and lays it in.
That's the strength I'm talking about that time. He didn't get his arm away from his body where he'd call him an offensive foul.
Got 5 rebounds and 9 points here in the first 7.5 minutes. There's a foul, and Wall is going to shoot 3. Hardaway trying to come around that screen.
Bogdanovich to help the bench, and here's Wall on the drive. He's going to shoot a couple more free throws, but They've improved their bench. Brandon Jennings.
Either team in the series has shot it well. Wow! John Wall says, "Get out of my way," as he goes to the rim, soars, and slams. His best year, averaging 23 points. He was number 2 in the league in both assists and steals. He gives it up here to Oubre for 3. It's on target, and the Wizards are 4 of 6 from behind the arc and lead by 10. Here's Wall. Got the mismatch, able to hit over Muscala.
See, that's where he's really, really improved. And Dave, a lot of these guys that aren't great shooters, down 4.
Here's Wall getting deep into the paint again and scoring. He has 12 points. These two teams met in the conference semifinals 2 years ago. Schroeder was a backup. Jeff Teague was the starter. That was a great battle between him and Wall, as Wall now has 14 points here in the first half.
Goals to be MVP. Everybody has their own ultimate goals. That's where I want to be one day, on top of that list. Just probably been the best race I've seen in a long time. It's a lot of great talent, a lot of people having amazing career years. I think it's really between 2 guys, Harden and Westbrook, but a lot of people say Westbrook because he's broke the triple-double record and what he's accomplished, but I also look at what James has accomplished. He was two rebounds away from averaging a triple-double. I think if he really wanted to focus on it, he could have, but for me, it's kind of, you never had a tie, but that's kind of where I would go with it.
Well, that's a sentiment shared by many, but you're not going to have a tie unless it just works out where, as Wall scores here in 16 points, well, as Washington's gone back to its starting 5. Wall, what a pass to Morris. How did Wall even know that Morris was cutting down the lane?
That's the tough play for Dwight Howard.
To a wide open corner, and he buries a 3.
How about John Wall? Got to get some stops.
Instead, it's an open jumper for John Wall.
See, they're going to give Wall that. I mean, I know you're saying why, because if they get up on him and he's in the paint.
Another turnover by Atlanta. Here's Wall, and it's blocked, but it was on the backboard first, so it's...
The game, I was like, listen, it's their first game at home. They're going to play amazing. The crowd's going to be amazing. Just withstand.
Hardaway, and that was great defense by Wall. Hardaway fouled, got undercut on the drive.
And
here's Wall for the answer. Money from 3. John Wall shooting over 50% in the series from behind the arc. Gortat finishes in the lane. It's back to a 19-point lead. First points of the night for Gortat. Here's Beal in the corner. Strokes it home from 3, and just like that, it's back to 19.
How about 2 guys went to John Wall on the break? Nobody got to Bradley Beal. Lack of communication. And John Wall's going to find you.
Wall says, I got it. Now gives it up. Bogdanovich for 3. Big shot.
We've done it a couple times. We got to do it again tonight.
Thank you, Mike. Guys.
All right, Izzy, they were down 22. And now they trail by 9 after John Wall gets his 25th point. He's 10. Schroeder chased by Wall, and he swats it away. What a play by John Wall.
Boy, mark that down.
Here's Wall. Beautiful hang and finish. He does it on both ends, trying to will the Wizards to the second round. Otherwise would have been a layup for Schroeder. And here he is again with the jumper. Timeout Atlanta as Wall stares down the fans here. Wall taking over here in the 4th quarter.
That's an angry play of the last couple plays. I think he was really upset with his teammates that they had let this game slip away.
For the Wizards, dumps it off to Morris, and Morris gets the layup.
That was a great catch by Markieff Morris on that play. The ball was behind him.
Pointer for him. Beal off a curl, gets 2, and has 31 for the game.
Oh, those guys have 60 now?
Able to knock down the uncontested shot. That's his 3rd 30-point game of the series. 31 for Wall and 31 for Beal.
They're playing at such a high level. I mean, John Wall, they got in trouble. He came in. He had a basket in the lane. He had a chase down block. He's hit 3 mid-range jump shots. 33 points.
Struggled with a wrist injury. Then missed the playoffs last year. He's healthy now and telling Atlanta Falcon receiver Julio Jones, I told you it was going to happen tonight. He's pushed the lead to 9. He's got 10 points here in the quarter. Wall blows right past Bazemore, takes it in on Millsap, and a 3-point opportunity. 35 for John Wall.
How fast was that?
Really fast. Ludicrous speed.
I mean, how quickly did he get going from like a dead dribble to full top speed? That's a good call, sliding over underneath him.
Atlanta can't afford any more empty possessions as Bazemore just reaches around and fouls John Wall. Game 6 to have their worst night in terms of giving it away. Here's Wall. Make it.
Is the toughness throughout the lineup. Each guy truly plays with an edge.
Good ball moving here. Morris lines up a three. Gortat tips it back out. Another 24. John Wall way outside. Knocks down the three. It's 14. Bradley Beal's jumper misses. Another offensive rebound. Rebounds are now 9-0. Score is now 16-0. An incredible start.
There. Throw it into the post. Split screen. Wide open look for a good shooter.
They go right back to Wall. Isaiah Thomas guarding him. Wall. Some dazzling ball handling and the finish. John Wall. Celtics started this game. They hadn't scored for the first 4 minutes. They were down 16-0. And now it's a three-point game. John Wall back in. Wall steps back and calmly sinks the jumper.
Play Otto Porter.
Ball off the back of Rozier. Shot clock down to 5. John Wall falling away. Oh, what a beautiful shot from Wall. And then a foul.
There's not going to be anybody between him and the basket.
Wall gets inside, off the glass, backs it home.
Did you see what Gortat was?
Isaiah Thomas has been magnificent. He's had plenty of help. Wall drives hard to the basket.
You know, like the difference is Gary.
5 on the 24. John Wall eludes the defense. That was easy for Wall. He's got 17 and 12 in the winner of today's game.
One thing, Isaiah Thomas come like what he did. Everybody's upset that he didn't shoot the basketball. He throws the pass to Brown, then says, relax, I got this.
John Wall connects on the jumper. Wall with 20 points and 16 assists.
Porter on a back out. Shot clock's down to 3. Wall makes his move with a hard drive and gets the deuce.
And John Wall doing what John Wall does, getting to the rim. Remember, this is a Celtics team that doesn't be dangerous in transition. You know, the other thing about having Morris in the game that's really critical for the Wizards, if you're the Wizards, you're going to have to be strong with that basketball in the paint.
John Wall, bullseye on a triple.
And how good has he been this entire postseason? He was terrific over the course of the regular season, much like Isaiah Thomas, and continued to improve in that area. And now he's become a much more consistent shooter.
Morris, the jump shot. He cans it from deep. So again, Washington, 12-8 Washington. Inside.
To then convert those into second chance points.
They outscore the Wizards 36-16 in the third in game 1. Gortat underneath and Wall finds him again.
And the pattern is Isaiah Thomas on Wall. He's backing him down.
He answers. Markieff Morris has looked comfortable and spry. He's looked like himself.
Yeah, he has.
Wall is fouled. A chance at a three-point play.
And he has come out here aggressive, and Marcus Smart there, just like he just clipped that elbow.
Bradley's got him. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Wall gives it up. Smith fires and connects. Jason Smith from deep.
And how about
Avery Bradley said that the team remains just amazed at his ability to continue to play at this level when he has so much tragedy to deal with in his life.
Thanks, D.A. China killed in a car accident just before the start of the playoffs.
John Wall to settle for the triple.
Smart rejected. John Wall erases the jump shot of Smart out of bounds.
And sometimes you forget, Beal and Wall defensively.
Under a minute to go now in the first. 10-point lead for the Wizards. Wall splits defenders and flips it in. But he waves Scott Brooks off. He wants to stay in the game. Wall. He got hacked. And Wall will go to the free throw line. Shot clock is off. 5 seconds to go in the first. Wall, the crossover, the kick. Smith, the three. He buries it. Jason Smith from the corner. And Washington, Wall slicing and dicing to the hole. And a chance at a three-point play.
Just a completely different approach the Wizards have when Wall's on the floor as opposed to when he's not. Just able to get in, to go from strong to weak side in time for the triple.
Porter quiets the crowd.
the Wizards.
It is the first turnover for Boston in the second quarter. Wall to the cutter. Gortat. Perfectly executed.
And that's a play that they've had success with.
Wall will try to take advantage. Turns the corner. Layup. No. Wall in the right spot. Wall got shoved out of the way, but then nobody filled the space for Boston.
Fortunate there to get his own miss and convert.
Oubre, that's a three. Bottom. Kelly Oubre from long distance.
And again, it's the speed of Wall on your weak side rotations.
Wall backing in against Isaiah Thomas. Wall, the fade. Book it. John Wall picking up where he left off. Wall, pull up, three, yes.
I'll tell you what, he is really special. Doing it on both ends here for the Wizards. Trying to get other guys going offensively, knowing that he's going to be able to deliver. At least that's the hope at any time.
Porter, the flip for Otto Porter. So others now starting to step forward. Hit the floor hard, slow to get up. Wall accelerates with a bucket and the foul. John Wall. After the 123-111 win in Game 1 on Sunday. John Wall, bullseye.
A similar impact from Brown.
Wall, oh, he threads the needle to Smith on a rack attack. 6 to shoot. Wall against Olynyk, mismatch, the jump shot. He buries it. John Wall is smoking hot.
They're doing a great job of creating mismatches there, Olynyk, and they left him out on that island all by himself, and Wall made him pay.
87 to 75. And Brown. Entry. Smart. Rejected by Wall. Catch and shoot for Beal, and he nails it. Thomas coughs it up. John Wall sprinting to the hoop with a left-handed jam. Smart could not get back.
That's one guy you will not run down. That's John Wall in the open floor, going full speed there.
Wall, the spin and fade, book it.
Yeah, the crowd wanted a backcourt, but there was no possession there, so it's not backcourt.
Wall on a cross behind the back, ricochets to the outside, and Wall claims it with 3:12 to play. Morris steps into it and put it on the board for Markieff Morris.
Also got to finish it with your defense.
Thomas drives in. Thomas rejected by Wall. His third block of the night.
Double knee surgery in the offseason. He was never able to put extra time in the...
Wins it for Washington. Wall will heave. And it's hit. Now a 20-point lead with more to come from the line from Wall. Year and more, vote at NBA.com/NBA awards. Find out who wins the fan awards. Plus,
so we're going to return the favor tonight at the rim. And that last foul was case in point.
3 left in the quarter. Wall, you bet. Chances in this first half for Washington. Wall likes the matchup, veers to his right, and hits. He's losing a job to CJ at some point when his career's over. John Wall, no. Gortat, yes. Contemporaries of John Wall being amazed by and the control he has with the speed.
Well, think back over his career, though, John Wall. Sam
winning the battle on the offensive glass. Wall, the drive, and the lay, plus the foul. And Wall completes the three-point play.
Dial a guy back and sort of amp him up.
John Wall stopped after he got his ear scraped. Now is fouled and finishes. Elbow. Wall hits the free throw. He has just set an NBA to hit those big shots. Brad will say, I don't know the exact numbers, but I feel like when we need a big shot late in the game, he comes up with them, never afraid. And that's going to be a goaltend and 2 more for John Wall. If you were to finish the playoffs of those numbers, that would be something no player has ever done.
throughout for the finish, and all of a sudden those kinds of plays can settle down this Celtics team.
Pick and pop. Markieff Morris sticks it.
And they've also contained Wall here as he's able to get the ball in there to Beal. Easy deuce there.
So we are tied at 12. Wall right down the middle. Nice pass to Porter. Chance at a three-point play. John Wall pushing the tempo.
And that's one of the things about Otto.
Bigs that are now three-point shooters. Wall harassed by Smart after the turnover and a foul.
Yeah, and I think a lot of it also is coaching, because if John Wall finally comes through. And having said that, though, if you're Washington, you got to feel good. I mean,
for two.
That's a positive sign. And that's the one thing about the truly great ones. John Wall doesn't play the game as if he's 0 for 9. You know, his attack mentality.
Shields, step back Jay, bottom.
And this is one issue with Amir Johnson. Not quite as good at containing the quickness of John Wall, who is kind of having his way here in this second quarter for the Wizards.
It's an 11-2 Washington run. The spin. Oh, what a setup to Gortat. The roll to the rim, and John Wall has got incredible vision.
It's not that he makes the spectacular play, it's how easily he goes about doing it. That was not an easy play for him to convert.
Makes it look routine. Thomas amongst the trees, missed it. Trigger up the floor. John Wall, the speed. The trailer, Porter, he's fouled. Takes it in. John Wall, hard to the hole.
I just don't know. And Russell Westbrook, James Harden playing the point. Those are going to be two guys that are in that conversation. Nice follow-up there by Horford. But
jump shot for Wall. Bottom. It's a triple. Washington back in front, 48-46. Thomas wheels inside and a foul called. That is the third team foul on the Wizards.
Great struggle early, got into a rhythm and got his team back in the game. Really good job defensively, and Isaiah responds as he turns it over there to Wall.
Wall intercepts the bounce pass. Wall is a blur.
He's got a couple extra gears.
No look. Gortat the catch and the delivery. John Wall with eyes in the back of his head.
Nobody does it any better than John Wall.
Sticks it. It's a three.
And just another great read there. There was nobody to rotate.
The Celtics have been stymied, and John Wall accelerates to the hoop. Opportunity for three.
You heard Charles Barkley at halftime talk about John Wall maybe being the second best point guard in the league and arguably the second best player in this Eastern Conference. And I'm here to tell you, with how he's performed this postseason, he is letting there be.
Wall. Oh, ball handling wizardry. John Wall finds the angle. Wall, the no-look shovel. He's a highlight machine. Otto Porter with a finish.
Nobody, and I mean nobody, is playing the point guard position on both ends any better than John Wall.
It's a 26-0 sprint
of the Wizards. They've been active, they've been aggressive, and they've been the ones that have set the tone for how this half.
Now 21-7 for Washington. Morris pulls the trigger and connects. It's a three.
And that was just great execution. Horford was.
Bradley Beal. It's a three.
And that's one of the easier looks.
Foul called.
The Celtics really have done a pretty good job on Beal, but you see here, there's no resistance, catches in rhythm. And that's just too easy.
Olynyk got his hands on it, tracked down by Bogdanovich. And a reset for the Wizards.
Yeah, they seem to have gotten to every loose ball here in this third quarter. Sorry, partner.
He is going to the free throw line. Morris, the layup goes down. Washington on the brink of cracking 150% from the field. Rozier with a purpose. Rebounds his own miss. But Beal steps in front of Olynyk for another steal. Wall, the cutter. Extra feed, Porter. Surrounded there, Morris.
They refuse to let the smooth taste fool you with John Wall. With this nice find of Otto Porter.
Smith on the outside. Wall to Bogdanovich with 6 to shoot. The fadeaway. Yes.
That is a tough shot by Boyan right there.
Feed to the baseline. The layup goes for Bogdanovich. We asked Scott for a 71. Wizards control the tip. We're underway at TD Garden.
And offensively has not been an issue for the Wizards. It's been their inability to defend here in Boston that cost them an opportunity those first 2 games.
Wall missed his first 9 shots in game 4. He hits his first attempt tonight to put the Wizards on the board. Look from the corner. Beal, the run out. Fends off. Oh, another block by Horford. And Wall is there for the follow.
It's really about as...
Wall throws it up. And a chance for 3. John Wall off balance.
And Thomas have really picked up the slack.
Boston was on a 7.
Got another.
He did. Got another one.
He got a little champagne bath the other night,
He did
too.
get a champagne celebration.
He enjoyed that.
I would agree. John Wall with a triple. Follow this year's draft class at the NBA Draft Combine, powered by Wall with 11 points. He's now 3 of 3 at the line. So that's
losing with confidence.
It's a new playoff high for Bradley. 25 points. He's done it in the first half. 5 seconds to go. Wall against Thomas. Wall the flip. Gets the roll with .3 on the clock.
That one could have easily gone the other way.
It's the 4th foul on Brown. 2nd team foul against Boston. Wall lines it up. He cans it. It's a 3.
He's got 12 field goals. Beal and
whack here. Washington has 8 more field goal attempts. Yet Boston has made long rebound. Bogdanovich. Wall leaks out, attacks the rim, and lays it in.
And here comes Wall.
Look, we've seen
in overdrive.
Oh my!
John Wall, a blur.
They were 1 for 8 in the 3 at the end of the half. They just shot 6 threes. They're 0 for 6 in 3 minutes of this quarter. What are they doing? Where's the game plan? Where's the power game? Get into the paint.
Wall does just that in the paint.
Oh, no kidding.
Dashes in. There's Beal, another one on the way, and maybe that gets him going. Consecutive buckets by the 4-time All-Star John Wall. Now 1 of 15 from deep. Wall going to try a 3. That one falls, and John Wall coming to life in the 3rd quarter.
Look, he has 22 points, and we still have another quarter to go. But you like the fact that he's 2 for 3 with the 3 ball.
And doing it at the defensive end, although Wall got the better of him that time on the drive.
Not only did he lose a tooth, but he said he fractured 3 others. So he said he now has a mouthful of fake teeth. Not a good look, but he's living with it.
Home teams are 0-10 at home in elimination games in the playoffs.
They just ran Beal off a baseline screen as well as Bogdanovich.
Wall with the pull-up. He's been a different guy, folks, here in the 2nd half. Boston bench not contributing a whole bunch tonight. As I mentioned, Game 7 potentially would be Monday. Wall inside, yes!
Now, Crowder was there to block that shot.
2 for the tie.
Now they bring in Porter to take the ball out of bounds here.
On with Morris, Wall, Beal, and Gortat. Porter can't find anybody. He gives it to Wall. Working against Bradley for 3. John Wall!
Hold on.
What a shot!
Now you talk about a pressure shot. That was it. Because they had nothing. They were trying to bring Bradley Beal.
7. Win or go home. Skip pass for Morris. Corner pop. Yes.
And that's big. And, you know, you see the strategy by the best players, right? Isaiah Thomas and John Wall both are aggressive to facilitate here early on.
The leak out. John Wall accelerating with a big finish. Off of the made bucket. Porter right down the middle, and John Wall with a slick shifting gears. John Wall all the way and 1. Wall taking it right at Kelly Olynyk.
And even now you see the difference with not having Amir Johnson out there. They don't have the same kind of rim protection. The problem, though, is the Celtics typically a better team when they go small. And you see Olynyk.
He'll challenge Brown. Wall the flip.
That was just, he had Jaylen Brown there on his heels. And you forget just how big and strong John Wall is. He goes about 220, so he is packing a punch.
Wall one-on-one with Crowder. The blow-by and the finish. John Wall squeezing through. Feet ahead. John Wall the length. Wall accelerating to the hoop.
And a great find by Otto Porter, who's been terrific here tonight. Caught him in stride there, and Wall able to finish.
10-0 in transition. Buries it from the outside. It's a triple, and we are. Wall defended by Bradley. Shot clock is down to 5. Wall, that's for 2. Bullseye.
And how about Gortat there? Hadn't shot it well, but got to that loose basketball that give the Wizards an opportunity.
12 points for Olynyk. Beal, the floater for Bradley Beal.
For the Celtics, but able to come up with one there.
They leave Wall alone, and he knocks it down. It's a triple.
And Brad Stevens has got to be livid. I mean, that is the one guy you're most concerned with in the open floor if you're...
Wall off the glass and in. John Wall with a chance at a three-point play.
And how many times have we seen off a make or miss with the recognition by the Wizards and John Wall getting in the open floor there, and then how he cut off.
Brown bites and Porter nails it. 65% in the second half, including 6 of 9 from three-point territory. Wall to Morris. Baseline floater goes down for Markieff Morris. Porter flips it ahead for Wall. No look. Gortat the finish.
That is the first basket for Gortat.
Kick out. Markieff Morris with a triple. And a 7-0 run for the Wizards out of the timeout.
How about the ebb and flow to this game? Great utilization of timeout by Scott Brooks to get his guys going. Gortat with the finish down low, and Wall not done getting Morris.
Beal pulls the trigger and connects for 3.
And again, getting a body on Olynyk.
Olynyk has 19. Beal makes himself available. Oh! It's a 3 and a foul!
And they ran the same set. A little curl pin down for Beal. And he's able to come off again, just able to get space there in rhythm.
Gortat is fouled.